Someone needs to teach the lesbians about skincare, so buckle up because I'm here to do the large work. Now, this is going to be a long video because by the time you leave, you're going to understand how to do an affordable and medical grade skincare routine for your daytime and your nighttime. This has taken me years to master. I got obsessed with reverse aging when I was 26 because I refused to wear sunscreen before then. And I'm going to do exactly what I do for each step, for every single step along the way. And if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments, because trying to figure out how to have a great skincare routine that makes your skin look like glass. I'm age 33, is about to be 33, is pretty hard to do. And we're going to start with lip gloss, lip mask that my ex-girlfriend left at my house, and I love it, so I never give it back to her. It's watermelon, and it is Laneige, however you say that. Okay. As far as those little eye things I just pulled off my face, I did that as a visual hook for the video. I don't do that every day. I just wanted you to pay attention to the beginning of the video. What I do start with every day is a fresh face. Simple. I get this at TJ Maxx for $4 because why pay $8 at CVS when you could pay $4. I start by washing my face in the morning very gently with that pat dry. And then this is a step that I did not know that I needed. I was getting my skin done at Canyon Ranch for my lesbian retreats, and the lady was like, "Do you use toner?" And I was like, "No." And just spray like 3 or 4 squirts here. And this is just rosewater toner. You can get this anywhere. I don't really live and die by this brand because this is truly my first bottle, but I've seen my skin get better since trying it. Essentially, it's going to prep your skin to be the proper pH to absorb your products. Did not know that, and it's made a lot of difference. Aside from that making a huge difference, I want to say that I was vegan for a long time. I started eating meat again. I've seen my skin do a 180. I drink every morning 3 heaping spoons of advanced vital proteins, collagen with vitamin C, hyaluronic acid. Very important to make those things work for your skin from the inside out. I drink this with a pack of LMNT salt. So that is a big game changer too. I've just seen my skin improve. There's, nothing on my skin right now. This is just waking up. I already washed and I've sprayed the rose water. So I can tell you this works. I have a few spots where there is discoloration, and I do extract sometimes. So you can see that I have huge Italian pores. I used to do Botox that would decrease the size of my pores. I haven't done that recently, but I do Botox pretty much all around, up here, 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 and under my eyes to reduce eye crinkles. So we've got to be upfront about that. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do after washing your skin, prepping your skin with rose water, is choose your vitamin C. Now, if you're going affordable, Ordinary offers this vitamin C. You're going to want to screenshot this. I am not going to DM this stuff because it would take me years to DM all of you. I love y'all, but screenshot what this is. This vitamin C. It's got the HA in it too, or the Daily Power Defense from Zoe. Okay. I love both of these. At the end of the day, this one's medical grade, is much more expensive. It's like 80 bucks, whatever. But I'll tell you the truth. I've only used it for about 6 months and I really like it. And I like the way it feels on my skin. Now, it's got some vitamin C in it, but honestly, I don't think it's going to give you the same level of vitamin C as this one will. This one may even tingle or burn. I've put this on a girl before and she was like, "Oh my God, my face is on fire." But I'm telling you, this works. I have used this since I was 28. I've seen a huge difference. I think it's cool to have both. If you can afford this one, I say do this one a few times a week and do this most of the time, because I still see even a huge difference with this. This one's amazing. It has so much more in it than vitamin C. Can't even get into it. But to keep my routines affordable, I tend to do 3 days of this, 1 day of this. Okay. So that's your vitamin C preppy step. Next up, let me just put these down because I will forget. I've got so much on my counters to remember for you guys. Hyaluronic acid. Now, I'm sure that has a little bit in it. A lot of our products have hyaluronic acid in it, but this is literally the pure shit right here. This is from The Ordinary. This is probably less than 10 bucks too. I just do a little drip and I put this all over my face. I'll usually give about a minute or 2 between the pure vitamin C and this. And I just go up, over. Now, before I started, I put a little moisturizer on my neck, which I'll show you what I use for that, but I'm just going to add a little hyaluronic acid on my neck. Everything that I do, I take the extra and I bring it down, and I usually hit my boobs too, but you know, we're not going to do that today on camera. Okay, so hyaluronic acid, I'm going to move this over. The next step is moisturizer. Now, again, 2 different kinds. You can go for the Zoe hydrating cream. This, I will be honest, I use this way more than like the time differences that I was telling you earlier for the vitamin C. I use this every day, morning and night. I rarely put this one on my face. This is the Ordinary's Natural Moisturizer Factors Plus HA. Amazing. More hyaluronic acid, more amazing. Both of these really feel like they're setting my skin, like trapping moisture in. This I put on my neck, even if I'm not putting this. Like, this is like gold and it costs more. So what I'll do is usually do about that much and like distribute it on my face. Then I'll start with my eyes very, very gently and make sure that I'm moisturizing there. Eye cream, I believe is really like a scam. There's no real difference to having one unless you've got something you're particularly trying to fix around your eyes, which usually has to do with nutrition anyway. So I don't really do that, but I'll just pat like my typical moisturizer there, and sometimes even go back with more there for under my eye. So yeah, that's my moisturizing routine. And again, I already put this, but I would just take a lump of it, like a thing of toothpaste really, and just go all the way down my neck and massage. So that is my end of the morning routine for product on the face, other than I will spray colloidal silver, which is antibacterial, just a little bit on my face there. And I've got to let this set because I can't show you guys the next steps for my morning like makeup without letting it set. So while we're letting it set, I just want to show you a couple things. If you're dealing with discoloration on your skin, there's some things that I can recommend. Microneedling will change your life. I do microneedling with PRP, meaning my own blood. What am I drinking? Again, it's collagen. Every single morning, collagen and LMNT, the little oat milk. It's absolutely amazing, and it's not coffee, and I feel good, and I feel hydrated. Other than microneedling, you can get something called hydroquinone. Now, everything I share in this video, this is not medical advice. I'm not an esthetician or anything like that. These are just my experiences. You can put too much hydroquinone for like 100 days, I think, and like turn your skin black. So don't do that, especially if you're a white girl. You don't want some dark spots on your face. But if you use this for like a week, 2 weeks, typically what happens is you will see your dark spots disappear. So for instance, I need to hit this one, right here. I need to get them. I haven't in a while. I've been lazy about it, but putting a little of this on every night for a couple weeks at a time has done me some good. Another thing you could do if you're worried about getting something prescription, which by the way, I guess this is technically one thing that's sponsored, but God, they don't pay me for this, is called Brighten Up. And I work with Wisp and have worked with Wisp for years. So if you want one of the Wisp prescriptions, which is everything I do for feminine healthcare, I do have a discount code. It's in my link tree, but you don't have to get it from there. I'm just saying it's easy because you just get your little hydroquinone prescription online. Another thing is discolor correcting serum. This brand sent me this years ago, and I've never talked about them because I didn't get paid by them to talk. That's funny. Brands send you stuff and they expect you to just talk about it for free, which really irritates me. But aside from the point, this one improves the appearance of hyperpigmentation and dark spots. This is by Good Molecules, and it's discoloration correcting serum. Again, this is the Brighten Up. This is hydroquinone, okay? This is medical grade. This is just some little dots I put on my face at night. Another thing that I do just all over once a week, sometimes even twice a week if I'm feeling crazy, is AHA BHA peeling solution. This is a chemical peel that you can do at home. Some people are incredibly sensitive. This isn't a good idea for them to do at home. You definitely need to spot test your skin somewhere on a sensitive spot of your body. Some people really complain that this burns them, but my skin is so used to all of the prep and procedures that, yeah, this does nothing but good for my skin. It really helps clean my pores from the inside out. Aside from that, for an exfoliant, because this is a chemical exfoliant. This is a physical exfoliant that I use. This is by Zoe. This is also extremely expensive, but you can make this last so long. I literally take like a dab that looks like that, okay? Look at this bottle. And I mix it in with Epion's purifying wash, because it's got a little minty feel to it. And that's what I use at night after I cleanse my skin a couple times with that Simply stuff, that cheap stuff, okay? So you can make this last, and I highly recommend, if there's one product you can use and you've got skin that, you know, gets clogged up easily, you need to make sure that you're investing in the exfoliants. This one's like $10, but it's not going to do the same thing as the physical exfoliant, okay? This one I use every night. Now, if any esthetician's watching this, she'd be like, you can't use that every night. It's so bad for your skin. Too harsh. My skin can take it. I've worked my way up, and I mix it with other things like I just shared. Like the purifying wash, you can mix it with any wash, but this is Epion's purifying wash, and I just love the little minty feel of it. But you need to be using an exfoliant. Oh my God, we're at 11 minutes. Okay. Should I make this into 2 parts? We're going to do 2 parts. Come back for part 2, and we'll get into how I actually apply my skincare for the day and then my nighttime.